Today's episode, Everyday Life for the People of Burghandia.
In Burghandia, every breath is borrowed from the past. Every stone placed is a memory returned. This is a land not just ruled by kings, but shaped by ancestors. Today, we step beyond temples and thrones and walk among the living threads of this tapestry. The people, the hands, the breath.
Morning with the Nobles of Vikoria.
Dawn glows like river jade through the glass mosaic windows of the hilltop villas. In Vikoria, noble estates rise like carved memories, stone laid atop stone, each beam etched with a name. Young nobles awaken beneath embroidered canopies, their sheets stitched with scenes from the Vanishing of Laixax. Attendants bring bowls of spiced Juka mash and stormberry tea, believed to sharpen memory and tongue. In every estate, there is a memory niche, a recess carved into the wall where ancestor beads hang on braided cords. These beads, white from conch, red from sarda shell, blackened with ash, are touched in silent reverence before the day begins. Here, remembering is more than ritual. It is identity. A noble does not step into the day until they've whispered a breath back to their lineage.
Morning in the Commons.
Down the terraced hills and across the stone bridges, the city hums with another kind of rhythm. The stone and thatch homes of the working folk line the inner rivers of the city. Their porches bloom with shell chimes, and smoke coils from hearths lined with old beadwork talismans. Children help wash memory gourds, used to record dreams and deeds, while elders prepare cassava loaves and smear protective ash around doorframes. In the quarter of hands where the masons live, the people say, even Guabonito wove beads in her youth, and so they work, not to build wealth, but to honor the thread they've been given.
Midday in Indomo and beyond.
At the peak of day, when shadows hide and the sun sits atop the sky's spine, Burghandia pauses. This is the fifth breath, one of the sacred pauses of the day. In Indomo, the sacred heart of Vikoria, Ka-Ukiea priests chant beneath cedar arches. Smoke glyphs spiral upward, and cymbal shells ring as each citizen lights a memory flame and names one soul, alive or lost. In the plains, farmers lay down their sickles. Children fold their hands. Even animals hush. It is said the gods walk among us during the fifth breath, and if you listen, truly listen, you can hear Laixax breathe.
Afternoon, the labor of living.
When the breath is complete, the land exhales, and so begins the afternoon. Fishermen of the lower piers mend nets with bone needles, telling tales of the river goddess Aya Kai, who weeps when fish are taken without thanks. Weavers stitch prayer skirts, naguas, for girls coming of age, threading in beads passed down since before the crossing to Burghandia. In the Forum of the Four Winds, elders play kiba stones, nobles debate philosophy under shaded pergolas, and food sellers chant recipes like songs: red yam stew, smoke fig honey, rice boiled with moon salt. Even the stone streets seem to dance beneath the feet of the people. Even the shadows sway.
Evening fires and the return of memory.
As the twin moons rise, one pale as bone, the other red as heart, the city softens. Families gather for memory nights. In noble halls, story beads are passed hand to hand. A single bead, black or red or white, calls forth a tale, a warrior's stand, a healer's vow, a child's first word. In the commons, painted bards take center in the courtyards. Their cloaks ripple with ancestral sigils, and their cheeks are daubed in night ash. The young listen, the old remember, and for a few hours, everyone becomes a thread in the same braid. Lovers gift whisper knots made from their hair and ribbon. Children play find the breath, chasing fireflies with tiny memory gourds tied to their belts. And above it all, the stars of Burghandia shimmer like beads in the hand of Guabonito, each one a prayer, a promise, a past. Not every soul becomes a priest. Not every name is carved into temple stone. But in Burghandia, all lives are part of the breath. Whether born to a tower or a tenement, every story is strung into the same great cord, red, white, black, green, and gold. And every time we remember, we add one more bead to the braid of the world. Until next time, walk with breath and speak with memory. In our next journey, we ride beyond the mountains, to the fire farmers of Stepia, where prophecy rises in smoke and ash speaks the future.